धनेश शॉर्ट हैंड हाउस में आपका स्वागत है। वीडियो को लाइक करें, शेयर करें, सब्सक्राइब करें। गेट रेडी। 10 seconds लेफ्ट। स्पीड 80 वर्ड पर मिनट। स्टार्ट। सर, the coal mining industry is a sick child. An attempt is being made by this bill to increase the coal development rebate and inject some health into that sick child. This remedy, in my opinion, would have limited effect for, as pointed out by the previous speaker, the problems raised by the condition of the coal industry are of a wider and different nature and need solution on a wider canvas. It has already been pointed out that the World Bank promised a loan of $35 million to the coal industry with the condition that matching rupee finance should be forthcoming from the industry itself. It is some time now that promise was made by the World Bank, but because the local coal mining industry has not been able to raise the rupee finance, the sum promised by the World Bank has not been utilized so far. This is an effort now by the government to give some inducement to the local coal mining industry to invest more money in plant and machinery by raising the development rebate. But then the coal industry is faced with a peculiar situation. The demand in this country for coal, the potential demand and the actual demand, is of a very high order. The production falls far short of the potential demand, but then we find that there is glut, there is stockpiling of low grade coal at the pit heads, which leads to many complications. Therefore, the government, while trying to inject this incentive in this mining industry, should be aware of the other connected problems, because life is an integrated whole. Modern economic life also is an integrated whole. You cannot take steps only in one sphere and leave other spheres untouched. If a problem has to be solved, it has to be solved on a broad front. Suitable matching measures have to be taken in the other fields as well. This concession, no doubt, is large, but as the previous speaker has rightly pointed out, we do not know what amount of money, what amount of rupee finance this concession will make available to the coal mining industry in the next 3 or 4 years. In the absence of figures in this respect, we seem to be in the dark. Why has the dollar loan advanced by the International Bank for Development not been utilized so far? Para Take, for instance, the huge number of complaints about licensing. We do not know what is the policy of licensing. In certain sectors, there has been over licensing. In certain others, there is not much of licensing. Also, we see that the licenses which have been granted have not been properly utilized, partly because the government has not been able to remove some of the official bottlenecks. Take the instance of collaboration agreements. In the matter of collaboration, we find considerable delay and lack of quick decision. As a result, the licenses issued by the department have not been utilized. Again, take the import and export wing of the department, and there you see the same slackness, the same indecision, and the same indefiniteness about anything. Therefore, for the ministry to function effectively, it is necessary that the ministry should have a stable future and should have adequate powers and responsibilities. No modern country in the world can cut or slash portfolios or ministries without rational basis. But unfortunately, here and particularly in this ministry, slashing or cutting has been going on without heed being paid to the needs of development and to the needs of efficiency. I am afraid if this process were to continue, it would be difficult to create the climate and confidence which are so necessary for running industries in this country. My friend was speaking about state trading. On this question, I feel that no precise policy decision has been made by the government so far. I say this because any policy decision should be preceded by a lot of thinking, and it has to be done preferably at the budget time or before that. Now a decision has been taken by the government that instead of one state trading corporation, there should be two. The reason given is that there is an enormous increase in the work and range of activity, and therefore another corporation is necessary, and there should be more allotment of grant for that purpose. I should like to know what are the important sectors of trade which will come under state trading in the future, and if there had been planning or a policy, certainly there should be perspective for the next 10 or 15 years as to how state trading will develop. But by looking at the history of state trading, I feel that no attempt has been made to systematize the work, and no planning is there, and the country does not know what would be the extent of state trading and what should be the schedule of commodities which the state trading is now going to take up